Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to take a look at the super duper bestest ever holiday resort in Turkey that any one person has ever been to, because the Inghams love it just that much and we're going to love on it too. Far be it for me to interrupt such a beautiful resort, but I just need to get this off my chest, okay? It's been playing on my mind since last night. There's been quite a lot of talk about, since these idiots did the rant and the review, if you will, over the poor lady on the plane the other day, right? So quite a lot of people have been mentioning about the review that appeared on TripAdvisor last year, and some of you don't know what happened, so I thought I'd bring it back. Okay, I just need to share again with the world just how bad just how funny this actually was. So if you don't know about it, you're gonna find out just how funny. And if you do know about it, just relive it. So who better to tell this story than my good self? Take it away, Dougal 2022. But you have actually been found. You have been spotted on holiday by a randomer. And it's somebody who wasn't even posting it for the purposes of exposing you. You ended up on TripAdvisor. Unbelievable that they decided to. I wondered to myself, why have they photographed you specifically, your family? Then it hit me. You're one of the loudmouth, arrogant people that he's referring to in his review. He just knew that he needed to get you on camera and post you on TripAdvisor. That was classic, absolute classic. But even more, this guy's done his review of the resort and it was scathing. He said it was full of, what was his word? A zoo full of loud, foul-mouthed, large groups of people. Now, he's not specifically referring to you so much as people in general there, but I guarantee it, he's referring to you inclusive of that. I can't imagine that he's not. I'm sorry. It's just oh my word. And this is even funnier. Right, basically the resort's been, he's saying it's a chav fest full of loudmouth, obnoxious chavs. And you kind of fit into that little group, Absolute classic. But this is even better. He says, we all... It's just too funny. We also saw one woman openly breastfeeding in a jacuzzi. There's a time and place. The clientele is letting this hotel down. Yeah, that is absolutely 100% Sarah. There's nobody else that would do that in a jacuzzi. Is she... Sarah, apart from the fact that you've been breastfeeding in a jacuzzi, is your baby... She's not even one. Is she? No, she's not even one. She's not even supposed to be in a jacuzzi. I can't say. It's just I'm not laughing at Mila being in a jacuzzi at all, honestly. But this is classic Sarah. And well, You know, that is absolutely brilliant. I don't know whether or not you'll care, Chris and Sarah, that the fact that this has been exposed before your big reveal, but I can't imagine that you purposely made somebody put up a review with pictures. Absolutely classic. Oh, it's absolute. I can't get over it. I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't. I thought, oh my god, this is so funny. That was absolute classic, wasn't it? Welcome back to 2023, present day again. That was an absolute classic, never to be forgotten. Possibly my favourite ever occurrence when it comes to the Ingham family, because they got outed days before they actually released their location. It was funny. It appeared on TripAdvisor. If you remember, you will remember how funny it was. And if you're new, that was how funny it was. Anyway, back to the show, present day. They are in Turkey.
Good morning, iFam. Welcome to today's vlog. How are we feeling today, guys? Good. We are very excited. This is the view from our room. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Where, Jace? Oh, down there. The children's one. There's another one there. We've got the beach. We've got all the pools. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful here.
Okay, so I may not be a seasoned traveller like the famous Ingham family, and whilst that looks very nice, the view out the window, how exactly does it differ in quality and stunningness to this one?
We're going here in the amazing Dubai. I literally can't get enough of this place. So we are staying at the incredible Atlantis, the Palm, and this hotel is probably the best hotel I have ever been to in my entire life. It's so beautiful. Right, Wizzle? It's stunning. Look at this, guys. It's incredible. So we've got our pool, or one of the pools down there. We've got a private beach here, which I cannot wait to check out. And lots of seating, lots of places to sit, lots of places to eat. It's amazing.
I mean, it's each to their own, obviously, but you have previously said that it was amazing and the best ever. At that point, obviously, that this might have superseded it. That's no problem whatsoever. However, to me and the untrained travelling eye, it looks fairly similar to the one that you're in right now. You know, possibly better. Not going to say any different. In fact, I personally thought that the one you stayed in Crete, do you remember Crete? I do. It was like right after the incident and you ran away to Crete. I thought that was a really nice resort, that one. I like that one.
You come outside. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This looks, isn't this incredible, Esme? Look, the beach is literally there. The beach is come outside.
The other side.
Other side.
Oh, it's absolutely mega out here.
Look at that.
Wow. It's stunning out here.
Isn't that amazing? It looks so beautiful.
It's absolutely stunning.
Oh my gosh, I love it, I love it, I love it.
Those were the days, eh, Chris? If only you knew what was to come. That was just a few weeks after the incident, okay? And they left off to Crete, and they seemed fairly carefree because they were escaping, and they didn't realise that the next few years they wouldn't quite be able to have such a carefree experience. But anyway, back to the present day. It's Turkey.
Convinced myself that our bucket hat looked alright. I'm not too sure, man. I've never worn a bucket hat before. Whatever, it's all good. We're just kicking it by. So this hotel is it's really cool actually. This hotel is actually mega. Out the front of the hotel, which is where we are right now, there's a huge pool complex with a massive water park. It's like huge. And then on the back side of the hotel, which is where our room looks out onto where the ocean and the beach is, you've got another, I think, another 6 pools. And then another water park as well back there. Not as big as this one at the front, but another one. And then you've got the beach and the pier out to the beach. And then on the pier out to the beach, there's like sheltered beds as well, which are really cool. And then obviously you've got the sea and all the rest of that.
So you've got all the waters covered then, Chris, haven't you? Do you think you might be able to survive with so many choices? So many, not enough days though, I would say, to experience the whole water experience.
This hotel is absolutely mega, so we're going to start today and try and work our way through as much as we can do. We're going to start in here, obviously in the front of it, and there's no one here, so it's really cool.
Always fixated on wanting there to be nobody there, and I get sometimes when you're on holiday, right, and you think, oh wow, there's nobody around, and it's so relaxing and you can do your own thing without other people around. I get why that might be a thing. However, these go over the top with wanting to be alone all the time. They have 5 kids. Is it 5 kids? Yeah, they've got 5 children at the moment, and those kids should be wanting to mingle with other kids, possibly make friends whilst they're out there. This is the holidays that kids usually go on holiday, they go to these places and they meet people and have friendships that last a week, and then you never see them again. But the whole point is socialization, and yet you are more focused on not socializing, which is just wrong. For your children's sake, you need to be open to letting people into the family circle or bubble.
Super easy to film because there's no one here. It's great.
So the next bit of time was water and water slides and water and water and more water. So instead of seeing the kids in the water, why not just see the cute little raccoon in the water instead? Much better.
So we're just having ice creams because, well, they're having ice cream as well, but they've also ordered some food.
They're loving it.
So they are literally loving it. They have literally said best holiday ever about 5 times.
Well, I'm not going to lie, I'd be worried about that, Sarah. You've literally just arrived. You've had not even half a day there. It's the morning, you said. So not even half a day at this resort, and it's the best holiday they've ever had. How many holidays have they had in the last year that you spent thousands upon thousands of pounds trying to go on all these van life experiences, adventures, and they come to an all-inclusive resort in which they can order food immediately after having their breakfast, and it's the best holiday they've ever had.
For 2 seconds then, you get menus here, and then you order from the menu, but all of this is still part of the all-inclusive. So it's really nice. The lady's just there cooking the food. So we've got some ice cream. Also, how cool are the twisters here? This one I've got, Twister Ocean. It tastes so blooming delicious.
I mean, we only had breakfast like an hour ago, maybe.
Yeah, jelly.
It does look good though.
Hey, I only had a pancake for breakfast, so it's okay.
Well, we've got to make the most of this all-inclusive, innit? Yeah.
Absolutely, you've got to make the most of the all-inclusive. You know what I find a little bit weird though, because kids should not have to worry about whether things are all-inclusive or not. They should be free to go on their holidays and just think and say, whether this is right or wrong, by the way, I know I might get some backlash, but if they want like an ice cream, Mum, can I have an ice cream please? Dad, can I have an ice cream? Dad, can I have 50 pence to go to the shop? That sort of thing, without worrying about, is it all in the all-inclusive, or does Daddy not have 50 pence for a lolly? That sort of thing, right? You should, and I think this is indicative of how your entire lives have become, because quite a lot of people comment on how you don't, like, you basically share food and things. Like, you buy like one portion of everything, and then you you each take a little bit of it and you buy one drink and share it between the 7 of you and things like that, right? And that kind of rings true when it comes to the all-inclusive, and the kids are like, wow, this is so amazing. We can now have our own food to ourselves. You know, we can order what we want and have it, you know. I'm just saying that sounds like things are not all that rosy. The kids are happier now because they can eat properly, or they can eat what they want when they want, rather than have to stick to Sarah's demands of you know.
So we just came back to our sunbed to pack up because we're going to head around. This hotel's basically got a load of big pools, water slides, kiddie fun park, this area here, and loads of things like that, all on this side of the hotel. And then on the other side of the hotel, there's all the pools that I think I showed this morning from our balcony. So loads of other pools, but not necessarily water parks. But I think there is a small splash pad for little ones, and I think there's also a baby pool with one slide in it. I think I could see like an elephant slide from our room. So yeah, it's one of the animal ones. Yeah, you do. The floor's scalding hot, so I've learnt my lesson. I'm glad I put the water shoes on the little ones to keep your water shoes on. So yeah. Oh, I also wanted to say as well that we didn't come down to the pool today until about 11. There were loads of sunbeds free. Like we didn't struggle to get any in the shade, so that's really good. I know it's not technically like height of summer.
Indeed, children all over the world, not just the UK, are studying away, beaverishly studying for their exams or whatever it is that they're studying for. And there's you on your 50th holiday of the year.
But it's still like May. It's still in season technically. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be busy during summertime and school holidays and things. But we didn't struggle at all to get a sunbed. Right. Really good.
You gotta laugh, Sarah. You really gotta laugh. You talk about kids being off school in the summer holidays and it'll be busier then, immediately followed up by, yeah, we didn't have any problem getting sunbed at all. You know, that is your biggest concern, whether or not you get a sunbed. Not whether or not your kids are actually in education, but you know.
Okay, so this hotel keeps getting better and better and better. We've just found a really nice spot round the back side of the hotel. The beach is literally just there. We are just sat behind here at the kids pool. Mila's currently in the little kids park.
Just a little side note, why is he wearing black? I mean, it looks pretty hot there, right? It does look pretty hot, and you're only going to get hotter if you're wearing black. I know that's not relevant to anything, it just struck me, that's all.
Sarah, so I'm just coming to say hello, but we've potentially found the best hotel in the actual world, because I just caught the camera on the fence and nearly dropped it on the floor. My brand new camera would have been devastated. This hotel does the best all-inclusive food I've ever seen in my entire life. I've had Isla. It's okay, I'm coming out 1 second, babe. I just went to go get a top up because they have a kebab shop, a Turkish kebab shop on site. We can go and get proper Turkish kebabs.
It's not a shop, it's an all-inclusive restaurant.
Yeah, no, it's one of the restaurants here, but you can there's absolute bazillions of restaurants here. It's insane. I was saying before that a guy was telling us that this place is basically like a gem for food, all-inclusive wise. So what we'll do is we'll do over the next few days, we'll do like a little rundown of all the different places there is.
Yeah, people love to see that.
But we'll
I love how Sarah pops up with, yeah, people love to see that. Yeah, they do, Sarah. I've also read people say to you, people love to see that as well. So wherever you read it, I'm sure I read the same thing. She cannot have a single thought of her own ever.
I'll do like a walking tour of the hotel and I'll show you all the different places. But that kebab place is 5-star. It's amazing. I'm a massive fan of Turkish kebabs anyway. When me and Sarah came to Turkey when Esme was a baby, literally a baby. We came once when Sarah was pregnant, right?
Yeah,
with Esme.
Yeah.
When you were quite pregnant, over 30 weeks, you were quite pregnant.
Like 31 weeks, and then we came when she was about 7 months oldish.
Yeah. It was definitely before her first birthday.
Oh yeah, she couldn't walk.
No. Yeah, she was crawling. Yeah, she was crawling because I remember having black
knees
everywhere
and
constantly.
She was trying to crawl up my nana's marble steps and we kept like constantly up and down trying to keep her away from them.
Yeah, so it was a long time ago that we last came to Turkey, and we've never done a resort here. We've never done a hotel here. We only did. Sarah has when she was younger. But I haven't. We only did Sarah's nana's house.
No, I actually have with Isabel as well.
Oh, you have actually, yeah.
Me and Isabel early.
Yeah, so
Isabel was a baby.
When when me and Sarah first got together, was it like a year and a bit after we first got together?
Yeah,
you took Isabel on holiday with your family, and I didn't come. I went on a thing with a friend, and but so Sarah has been to a resort here actually.
Yeah, I have, but it was nothing like this.
No, this is actually mega. Like we're all saying, we don't think Mexico for all inclusive could be beaten. It's already been beaten hands down. Like this place is mint.
Yeah, it's really
and for the price you pay to come to Turkey, and because it's only a 4-hour flight from the UK as well.
Do you mind telling us more about like how much you paid? What sort of ballpark are we looking at? Because like different people have different budgets, right? And I mean this seriously. I'm not joking around or anything. Like, how are we talking? Like hundreds or thousands? You know, I don't know. Like, can I afford it, for example? How much did you pay for it? And then also, if you booked it last minute, you got a really good deal. So how much of a good deal did you get compared to what you usually get? So I don't know. A little bit more information would be lovely.
We've never had a view as good as this outside of a hotel room. It's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful everywhere around here. Got some seriously nice sunshine right now on this balcony. It is so hot. Loving it.
One of my favourite things about these type of holidays, like, excuse me, these type of, doesn't have to be all inclusive, but like holiday beach type abroad holidays, one of my favourite times is when you go back to the room on an evening, you get showered to get all the sand and all the sticky sun cream off of you, and then you just chill on the bed. You just chill on the bed. It's always so nice.
I get that. I really do get that, but what I don't get, Sarah, is how you get anything out of it. What do you enjoy about it? Well, you just said you enjoy that, but how do you enjoy that? Because you go on holidays all the time. Most of your days are spent on holiday, whether it be at an all-inclusive or on a van tour or whatever it is. You spend most of it on a holiday, a relaxing holiday. So how is this any different to what you usually experience? It just doesn't ring true to me.
And then you pop your clothes on, ready to go out for dinner, and it's just the best. And honestly, I think this is my favourite hotel we've ever stayed in.
Harsh. You've stayed in the Atlantis Hotel. Now, I've never been there, but I've obviously seen the vlogs from various people who have, and it looks marvelous. It looks fabulous. It looks special, stunning, everything, right? So what you're saying is it's better than that. Well, why aren't you showing us the actual hotel? That's a bit I don't get. You showed us the resort, which is separate from the hotel, in actual fact. I mean, it's the same thing, but it's not the hotel. The hotel is where you're staying. The resort is where you're doing your water crap, right?
I can't believe we're here. I literally feel so lucky to be here. We've got the best view for 100% fact we've ever had. The sun's just starting to go down now. But it's just so lovely. Look at this view. Oh, it's just so nice. We've got the sun just going down over there. Everyone's just starting to get themselves ready, I guess, for dinner time. And it's just been the best day. It's honestly just been the best day.
That's lovely that you've had such a good day. It's your first day there, isn't it? What are you going to do tomorrow? More water? More water slides? The ones that you've already been on? Or are there different pools to experience? Is it different type of water in the other pools? Is it? I don't know. Maybe you'll find something else to do. Maybe you'll go to the beach and find a bit more water there.
ever. And do you know who's enjoyed it probably the most today? Isla, which has been so lovely because she's yeah. No, that's a different hotel, that one, sweetheart. She's just had the best day. She said to me, this is the best holiday we've ever been on. This has been the best day of my whole life. She's just had such a blast.
I was so ungrateful. All those holidays, all those van trips, all that money spent, giving you the bestest experiences of your entire life, and the best holiday of your life happens to be an all-inclusive water park resort. That is just so ungrateful, that is. I'm joking, of course. People, put your knives away. But the point is, Sarah, you should be thinking about that. Why is one day in a water park the best holiday she's ever had in her entire life? It's because she spends all her holiday time cooped up in the back of a van with 6 other people. That is why this is such a special time for her, and I get why.
She really has just had the best time, and it's been so lovely to see. So I think we're just going to do a quick whiz around the room right now. There's a couple of reasons we booked, well, we had like a short list of 3 hotels that we wanted to stay in. One of them was the Granada Luxury something, and we almost booked that. We got actually halfway through the booking process, and Chris was like, it's on the beach, right? And I was like, no, it's not on the beach, but it's only a short shuttle ride. He's like, no, don't want to do it. Yeah?
Are those rainbows in the hotel?
No, those are ours.
Had to be on the beach on this one.
Yeah, Chris really wanted to be on the beach, so even if it was only a 2-minute shuttle bus ride, he didn't want that. He wanted to be on the beach, so we could just not have to plan, not have to worry about inflatables and prams, and we could just walk to and from the beach. That one also was massive. Like, it was huge. If you look the place up, it's like a blooming city in itself. It's massive, and I think it maybe was a little bit too big for us. I want to be able to trust the girls. Like, I mean, I do trust the girls, but I want to be able to feel relaxed about the girls going off if they want to go on slides on their own without thinking they're 8 miles away at the other side of the resort. That's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. And then the other one that we really wanted to stay at was the Titanic. What was it? Titanic something. The Titanic here in Antalya, and it just looked incredible. It looked so good, and we almost booked that one as well. And right at the last minute, I was like, I'm just going to double check the reviews again on TripAdvisor, and I saw a few reviews saying there's some building work going on and it's really loud. And then there were a couple saying like, there's no one going to mention the building work because it completely spoilt my holiday. And then one review saying it was like I don't understand why it was a 1-star, because the person had not even been to the hotel.
I love how she gets a dig in at TripAdvisor and her Baby and Me reviews. Yeah, how dare they leave a review? They haven't even been to the resort and then leaving a bad review, just like they do on your TripAdvisor, or your, not TripAdvisor, the reviews that she gets for her little small business there, you know.
But it was like a bad review saying, I'm gutted I don't get to come here. I'm supposed to be coming in the middle of May with Jet2 holidays, and I've just received an email today advising me against it because there's building work going on and they've received a lot of complaints. So that was like a no-brainer. We're like, well, we're not going to go there. And this was like the 3rd one, but I just feel like we got so lucky because this has just outweighed any of them that we looked at. This one's a 5-star hotel, which is just incredible, but it's also all-inclusive plus, which I didn't think would benefit us because I thought all-inclusive plus was just, it just basically meant like you could get branded drinks as well as local alcoholic, and none of us drink alcoholic drinks, so I was like, that's not really gonna benefit us. But it's not. There's other things that are like branded, like the ice creams and things like that. There's loads of freezers around full of like proper like Walls ice cream.
Oh, Walls ice cream. Walls ice cream. I remember those. I used to be able to afford those too. But you know who else sells Walls ice cream? My corner shop. They have a big freezer full. It says Walls across it. Like, you know, shop local, Sarah. Shop local always.
Proper ice cream, Walls. What else? There's fridges all around as well with like bottles of water, some other soft drink. You did it!
I did it!
You clever girl! You did your own shoes!
Yeah!
Clever! Daddy did. Oh. So there's other branding, so it's a bonus anyway. It's really, really good. It's so nice. It's right on the beach. I'm sure we'll have lots to say. We've only been here one day about the place.
So what are you going to do for the rest of your holiday, Sarah? In Antalya, a lovely, lovely city, beautiful, so much to see and do. In fact, I've put together a little short guide for you. If you are interested, do you want to have a look at this? These are the things that I found that you can do in Antalya. There's this old town, like it's very famous for the old town, which looks very interesting. Great architecture and everything, and looks lovely. Should go there, I reckon. Easily one of the most iconic spots in the whole city. The unmistakable Hadrian's Gate is the main entrance into the picturesque old town. Then you've got the beach, obviously. You're going to go to see the beach. There's waterfalls, which look amazing. Remember that time you went all that way up to Switzerland to see that little trickle of a waterfall? Well, this looks a lot more than just a trickle. So get your wellies on and go and see that. And just amazing architecture all over the city by the looks of things. Now this, Sarah, this is right up your street, because remember that time you were so desperate to see the Colosseum that you drove around it several times but couldn't get in?
Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows.
Well, this is an amphitheatre, exactly the same. So you can go and see this. This actually would really interest me, and I'm sure your kids would love it because it's full of history. And imagine the type of shows that have been put on there. It would ooze history and just, yeah. The ancient Greco-Roman city of Aspendos, particularly its remarkable Roman theatre, is an excellent example of Turkish history. Built in AD 155, the impressive theatre has certainly stood the test of time. Fortunately, the Inghams probably didn't go there, so it's still standing. At nearly 100 metres tall, it was designed to hold 12,000 spectators who were to be entertained by gladiator duels. I'd love to see Chris in a gladiator's outfit. Wouldn't that just be like, ooh, that would be my thing, yeah. Oh, Sarah, you lucky, lucky girl. Antalya Museum. Now this is right up my street, okay? A comprehensive look at the country's history. Now, this would be perfect for the kids, to be honest. If ever you wanted to take your kids, particularly the younger ones, to see something interesting and of relevance to their education, delve into Turkey's fascinating history at the vast and comprehensive Antalya Museum. The museum showcases artifacts and findings from the Stone Age and Bronze Age right through to the days of the Byzantine Empire. Right, Antalya Bazaar. Put your bartering skills to the test. Do you know what that means, Sarah? This would be perfect for you. It means that you can maybe get things cheaper than they're actually advertised for. It means you barter them down to whatever price you want to pay for it. That could bring your skills into action, you know. Amazing local shopping experience. It just looks really amazing. Should have a go at it. Lots of local markets with lots of local produce. Shopping local isn't your thing, because we know that you think you want to shop local and you think you want to support small businesses, but in reality you want to go to the chain shops, basically. So they've got those too. They've got a lot of Western type shops in this area here. Some of it may be out of your price range. It seems to have all that you could ever want, including shopping malls with your favourites. And there they've got Levi's, De Facto, H&M and Waikiki. Now, I'm not sure if they got a Primark. I haven't checked. Right. Now, I know how you love so much to shop local, but this one wasn't quite as local as I'd hoped. And I know how much you love Flying Tiger, so I found the nearest one to you. It's a short 13-hour drive away. You might be a bit quicker going by boat, I'm not too sure, but it's in Greece, just over the water. So if you can get there, that would be a nice day trip perhaps for the kids, right?
Good or bad, we'll obviously feedback.
Watch those bad reviews though, Sarah. You're probably going to have the hotel owners jump on you to say, it's a false review, god damn it. You know, but what can you do, you know? Because every bad review is fake, didn't you know? That's the only thing that I've learned from reading all the Baby and Me reviews.
But it's really, really cool so far, and we've really enjoyed it. Right, I think we're going to give you a quick whiz around the room. The rooms are not very big here, I will say that. They're quite small rooms, but they're so nice. Like, so clean and fresh and modern, which is what we like. And it's one of the best hotel rooms. One of the best hotel rooms we've stayed in.
So as you can see, super clean, modern, super spacious. You also get this, which you never get in all-inclusives, a kettle with coffee, sugar and tea. You get water refilled every day.
You never get a kettle with sugar and water and tea and biscuits and all that lot, right? In an all-inclusive. What the fuck are you paying an all-inclusive for then? I get a kettle with biscuits and tea and coffee in a B&B. So, you know, fucking idiot.
Plus the minibar, which is free on the all-inclusive. You don't have to pay for anything in here. This gets restocked every single day as well. You get water, beer, Pepsi, Orangeade, 7-Up, and I think that's sparkling water, etc, etc, snacks, milkshakes. It's really, really cool. We brought these from home. These are not included. But this gets stocked every single day when your room gets cleaned. So
wow. Just wow. So you are extra amazed that you get your little minibar restocked every day and it has all these little things involved. Well, what the hell were we watching all these years that you got this?
Why am I pregnant? Why are you pregnant? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Babe, we've got roller cola. Oh my gosh, what's that? Soda water. Oh, chocolate. That's why I'm pregnant. Yay. This is so cool.
And if that wasn't bad enough, have you ever seen an all-inclusive do this as well?
Chocolate! Cherry! Macarons!
Macaroon. Oh my. Look at that, guys. Goodness. Oh my gosh, nice champagne.
Oh, you can't drink
that I can't drink. I'm taking that home. Have it with me.
So times must be hard then if you were just happy enough to receive a fridge full of drinks and things, you know. Things have indeed gone downhill over the last few years. That being said, they're still living up in luxury with their 5-star resort, which is the bestest hotel they've ever stayed in. fabulous stuff, of which they've still not shown us the hotel yet. This is the second vlog now, and they failed to give us a tour, and I would like to see the hotel. That is all. Seen the water. Already seen water. I know what water looks like. Looks a lot of fun, I've got to say. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me today. I know it's been a long one. It was a little bit longer than I had anticipated because the actual vlog itself was shit. So I embellished a little bit and possibly overdid it. Give me a thumbs up if you appreciated the efforts I went to actually do it. And subscribe if you would like to see more, because I'm here every single day to give you a little ray of sunshine. Until next time, take a look outside, because there are sun rays. The sun rays outside. Yeah. Until next time, have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.